Hey there, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for listening to this episode. And what this is going to be talking about today is my upcoming live Zoom event. And I am going to be doing tea leaf readings on Zoom, which is pretty exciting. I have done tarot card readings, psychic readings on Zoom a lot, actually, especially since the coronavirus thing started. A lot of my readings are done by phone or via Zoom. And I want you to know that my psychic services are available to anywhere in the world that people are listening to this podcast. I know I have lots of people listening in from Germany. Guten Morgen, Dankeschön. And I find it funny that I have so many listeners from Germany because I actually used to live there about 1,000,000 years ago. I was a teenager with my family, and I was living in Germany. And out of all of Europe, this is my highest listenership, so I'm wondering if we have some kind of psychic connection. So, of course, I appreciate you guys listening in from other countries, and thank you so much for all of my people that are in the country. I can see you guys obviously are loving my podcast, so that means a lot to me. So, let's talk about what this episode is about. I want to teach you guys how to read tea leaves because I have this event coming up, and for the VIP members, I am going to, and there's only going to be 12 tickets available for that. And I'm going to announce to all of my members first. I have to give my members an opportunity at those VIP tickets first. So I highly recommend that you become a member on my website, psychicreadingexpert.com. And if you happen to get one of those tickets, then you're going to get your own tea leaf reading cup with your tea leaves and instructions for use. So you're going to be able to give yourself your own tea leaf readings. So the cool part about tea leaf reading is you don't have to be psychic to read tea leaves. You just read the teacup, okay, and what it wants to tell you. Being psychic, of course, is also going to help a lot because you're combining what you feel psychically and what you're seeing, and that's how I do all of my readings. There's some psychic power in there, obviously. And this is a lot simpler than learning how to read tarot cards. It's not as tough. Reading tarot cards can be a little bit challenging, especially if you're getting one of the traditional decks. So, again, moving forward, let's go with the instructions on how to read the tea. So, you're going to get your tea boiled, your tea water. Put your tea kettle, boil that water, and you are going to get about 2.5 teaspoons of tea leaves, and you're going to put it on the bottom of your cup, and you need to have a little saucer as well. And what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to pour about an inch of water into your teacup. An inch and a half at most. You basically just want some water covering your tea leaves. That's the idea. So you're not going to fix yourself a cup of tea like you normally would, because the only thing I need from you in the upcoming event is for you to take 3 sips out of that cup, like baby sips, and we just want to leave a little bit of that water in the teacup. So 3 baby sips, leave a little bit of the water to, still be covering your tea leaves, and then you're going to flip that cup over onto your saucer, and you're going to spin that saucer clockwise 3 times, and the handle, so the handle needs to lay in front of you, the handle of your cup. And that's where you start from. And you're just going to turn that 3 times until the handle ends up facing you again. So it starts off facing you, and at the end of the 3 turns, you're going to want it to land facing you. And then what you're going to do after that is you're going to take that cup and you're going to face it up so I can read the leaves inside your cup. And this is how this session is going to work on Zoom. So also, obviously, you can do this for yourself at home as well. But with your VIP package, I'm going to send you a tea leaf reading cup along with tea leaves. And in this package that I'm going to be sending you are also going to be instructions on how to read your tea leaves as well. The fun part is like I said, you don't have to be psychic to read your own tea leaves or to do it for friends. It's always good to have, psychic ability, because that's going to make it really powerful, the combination of both. And this is what I do. Definitely easier than reading the tarot cards. That is true. Let me see. What else is there to know? Yeah. I did a whole blog post on the history of reading tea leaves and how it works and all that cool stuff. And what I'm going to do on YouTube is actually give a video demonstration on how this is done with my tea leaf reading cup. So however the leaves land from the top, like closer to the brim, are going to be representative of your future. The middle part, where the leaves land in the middle part of the tea leaves, that's going to be your present. And whatever's on the bottom, the images on the bottom of your teacup are going to be obviously your past. So it's going to be past, present, future, in that order, moving from bottom to closest to the brim. So that's how you know where it is. Like, is this past talk, present talk, or future talk? Images. So that's how that works. And I am shooting to have this event ready and up for sale on February 13th and 14th, 2022. So I will announce when the tickets are going to be available on Eventbrite. And I am also working, I'm sure I must have announced it here before, I'm also working on an event coming up May 14th and 15th in Los Angeles. So what's going to be happening in LA is that if you're going to have a reading with me, I am going to be doing a full life reading for you, which is going to be a combination of psychic and tarot together, or you can choose to have a tea leaf reading, one or the other. And what's going to happen is after the reading is done, we're going to go ahead and give you an aura cleanse, a Reiki healing, and a chakra balancing. So this is the service I'm going to provide for people attending my event in Los Angeles. The location is going to be announced. Right now, those tickets are actually for sale. The location or the venue has not been announced yet, but whoever is purchasing, obviously, the tickets, I'm going to send an email letting you know where the event is going to be held. And then once we get closer to the date, we're also going to announce that on Eventbrite as well. So I am looking, and that's another I have like a huge following in California as well. And I am looking forward to seeing my West Coast listeners and followers. I'm very excited to do that and have this 2-day event over there. I lived in Los Angeles for a while. I actually have multiple locations. I still go back and forth to the West Coast. So I have a location in New York City, I have a location in Philadelphia, and I also have a location in Los Angeles. So I am all over the place pretty much. I'm not going to be too hard to find. Let me see, is there anything else I want to tell you guys about? It is absolutely freezing here in Philadelphia. This morning it was 13 degrees. Okay, crazy. I hope a lot of you are warm and toasty today, especially for my people in Germany, or anyone that's living in a cold climate such as I am right now. And did I mention that I'm going to do an instructional video on how to read tea leaves as well on YouTube? So I'm going to also do one on YouTube, and I'm also going to post that video up to my website. Remember, psychicreadingexpert.com. And I am actually going to do, like I said, an instructional video for the people that plan to attend my online event coming soon. Like I said, I'm shooting for the date of February 13th and 14th, Valentine's Day. And I also have another option for a tea leaf reading up in March. So yeah, a whole lot happening. So thank you guys for listening in. Be sure to check me out on YouTube so you can see the instructional video and a lot of other stuff that I've done there. And make sure you're checking out my website, go to my blog, go to my forum, and check everything out. I actually have like a bunch of free stuff you can use. Be sure that you become a member, a site member. That would be good. So that way you can get, notified and get the perks of being a member. And you can do that from anywhere in the world, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to be in the United States to be a part of this. This is the World Wide Web. Thank you so much. Good luck. Talk to you again soon.